Everyone, this is how you can actually log into your account on Celeste. So immediately after a merchant gets you registered or you get registered on Celeste, this is how to log into your account. So you go to the link that was provided for you. Now you once you click on the link, you appear on this page. All you have to do is to come over here, put in the username that you used to get registered or the email address that you used to get registered. After putting it in the first column here, you go to the second column and put in your password. Once you put in your correct password, you click on let's go and you get straight into your account. You'll get logged in instantly. Now immediately after you log in, make sure you save your password, this thing that is above here. Make sure you save it. Click on save so that it will be saved on your Google Gmail. Now once you save it, you come over here. This is where you put in your 4-digit pin, which is your transaction pin. So you come over here, you put in your pin. It is a 4-digit pin, so you put 4 random digits and 4 random digits. Basically you create a new pin and then you confirm it. You repeat it in the second column. Once you do that, you click on create pin and your account will be ready. Now immediately after putting in your 4-digit password, you appear on this page. Now this is your account right here, so you can see the interface of the account. You can see, you understand. Now over here, if you want to change your balance from euro to naira, that's you want to convert it, you click over here, this place, you understand. So this is to change it to euro and this here is to change it to naira. So I'll click on naira here. Now you see currency changed to naira. Now you can see right now it has been changed to naira instead of euro. So this is how you can change it whenever you want to find out the total amount that you have in naira, not in euros. So that is exactly how to do it. Alright, so this is also how to change from dark theme to light theme on your Celeste account. So if this is too dark for you, you can click over here, this place, and change it to white. While if it is too bright for you, you can click over here and change it to the dark theme. Now here are a few things that you need to know on the Celeste website. So let's firstly click on this 3 dash icon on the corner right here, this one. Click here. Now let's go to our profile. So I'll show you guys a few things that you need to kind of touch on your account, or a few information you have to know on your account. So firstly over here, this is your profile settings. So to change any details on your profile, you come over here. So you can confirm these details. If you want to change any of them, you go ahead, click on it and change it. Once you change it, you click on submit and it will be changed to another details, that's the details that you want to be there. Now moving on, this is payments and payouts. Now over here you can set up your bank details for withdrawal. So you go over here, set up your account number. You put in the bank that you're making payment with. After putting in the bank, you come over here. It should immediately you put in the bank details and you put in the account number, your name will automatically appear here, you understand. So you don't need to type it. Once you put in the correct details of your bank, your name will appear here. Once you confirm those details, you click on submit and your account number will be, or your withdrawal account will be set up. Now note that you are doing this once, so make sure that when you are putting in the details, you're putting in the correct details. Don't put in account and be like, maybe later I'll change it. You are doing this once, you understand. So once you do it, you confirm the details, you confirm the name attached to the account, and then you click on submit and you're good to go. Now you can set it up for automatic withdrawal, which means if you get to a particular balance, it will automatically withdraw. So you can set up the amount, whether it is 60 or lower, 60 euros, 100 euros, stuff like that, you understand. Then once you select the amount, you click on submit and you can see mine is 60 euros. So you can set yours to whatever amount you want. Now after doing that, all these details here, this account summary will be confirmed, you understand. You can see mine is not set, not set, not set, not set. Once I put in all these details, everything will be confirmed over here. So that's how to go about it. Now moving on, to change your password, that's if you want to change your password, you come over here where it says change of password, you put in the correct old password. Now you come over here, you put in the new password, the correct one, put in that same new password. You could just confirm it the second time and then click on change password, and then it will change. Now the next thing is transaction pin. I've already showed you guys how to set up your transaction pin. Immediately you want to log into your account, you will see a prompt where you have to set up your transaction pin. So set it up and you're good to go. Now you can also add two-factor authentication, that is an extra level of security for your account. It is very optional, so it's up to you to do it or not. But all you need for this is to download Google Authenticator app on Google Play Store. Once you download it, you follow the prompts here. You scan this QR code, or you copy a code that is this code that is here. You copy it and then you paste it on your Google Authenticator. Once you paste it there, the Google Authenticator will link with this particular interface, and you have a two-step authentication, which means after putting your password, you go to your authenticator app and then put in the password that your authenticator app gives you to be able to log into your account. Hope you understand me. Now that's all I want to actually highlight here, so you know all the details about what is going on here. Now if you want to add a picture on your profile, you come over here, this place, you click on this pen tool right here, click on it. Now you see choose image. Once you click on choose image, all you have to notice the image that you're choosing, make sure it is below 5 MB space, which means the picture that you're choosing should not be higher than 5 MB. Once you click on choose image, you choose your preferred image and then add it up to that point and you are good to go. So that's exactly how this particular interface looks like.